The hornbill couple protects their children. He directly separated the mother hornbill and the baby hornbills, sealed in a clay pot. Only a small gap is left for feeding. Hornbill Dad: today for my wife and children, bring back a bunch of unknown small fruits. It thoughtfully fed them in one by one. The hornbills inside are already hungry. They are always willing to accept delicious food. Eat one after another. After a while, the food brought back by the hornbill father has been exhausted, but the hornbill mother and her babies inside were clearly not full. They all opened their mouths and wanted food. The father hornbill pecked at the empty ground a few times, but there's no way to conjure food out of thin air. So after a while, it flies directly away from the nest and continues to look for food, leaving behind a wife and children who are still unsatisfied. Mother hornbill opens her eyes and looks carefully outside. Make sure the hornbill father has left. This time it decided not to wait any longer. It pecked a hole in the soil that sealed the pot. It keeps testing to see if it can leave, but the hole is still too small. The giant hornbill mother's beak cannot fully come out. The mother hornbill could only peck at the soil next to her again. The soft soil has become hard after weathering over time, but the mother hornbill doesn't want to give up. It's been tied up for too long. The children also grew up successfully. At this time, it desperately longs for freedom. Even the pain in its beak can't stop it from moving forward. The baby hornbill also tried to help. After a while, all the soil on one side has been pecked away. Mother hornbill became more energetic, and within a few minutes, the entire piece of soil on the other side was pecked away. Mother hornbill looked at the outside world curiously, then angrily prepared to destroy the big mud block that closed it, even though there is a trace of blood on the hard beak. The pleasure of regaining freedom made it forget the pain. It jumped out excitedly. It and the safe house carefully built by the hornbill father. And the baby hornbills are still at a loss. They have never been out before and feel confused. The hornbill mother has no time to take care of her children. At this time, it's been held in for too long. It looked around carefully, but it still looked familiar. It's so good. It jumped onto the pole next to it with a slight jump. Peck here on the pole. Have a look there. This stay is much more comfortable than holding it in a jar. So it left here without looking back. The baby hornbills still don't know what happened. After a while, the father hornbill is back and he brings food again. Something was wrong when I was feeding my child. Found that the mother hornbill had left. It also left quickly. To find the whereabouts of the mother hornbill,